Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this late night live on Facebook, on YouTube, and right now also I'm here on Clubhouse as well. 1 second. I'm not sure how people are gonna interact here on Clubhouse, but I'm here anyway. Welcome to this another episode of English Chit Chat ฝึกฟังภาษาอังกฤษ 90% where I speak 90% in English so you can practice listening and interacting in English here only at ฝรั่งอ่างมอ so hi to you all on Facebook, on YouTube, and now on Clubhouse as well. Today we might not be able to talk, converse much, but I hope it's a good listening as well. So let's say hi a little bit. สวัสดีค่ะคุณคาเชนใช่ไหมคะสวัสดีครับคุณเมีย right? Hello คุณหมู Hello. Oh, we have someone interesting. We just finished the session with me. พี่สาย the reason ขอโทษพี่สายก่อน the reason that I'm late to the live today is because I was enjoying having the greatest time in my life teaching public speaking and presentation with Pisai right here for the private coaching session สำหรับใครที่สมัครSpeak Brilliantly มานะคะทันช่วงที่ private coaching เนาะก็ we are in the season of talking and improving our presentation English presentation and public speaking skills so it was one of the best sessions I ever had because of these lovely students. Okay, นี่ไงมีคนถามแล้ว Hello, why are you late? Because I'm in the class and I love my students, that's why. But I did not abandon you, that's why I'm here. Okay, how's it going today? Amazing. I feel amazing today. Yeah, คุณมรุต how's it going today? Amazing. How about you?พี่กิฟ happy to see you okay amazing now today for all English chit chat as you probably already know you and me we are going to temporarily forget all the grammar rules and all the fear of making mistakes and just trying to use the language because I myself always make some mistakes. So this is number 1 to help me get over my fear of making mistakes in English. Even though I'm a teacher, even though I'm speaking English almost every single day, I still make mistakes. And the students that was with me just now probably knew this as well. But yeah, I still make mistakes, but I try to get over my fear of making mistakes so that number 2, it could help you get over your fear of making mistakes as well. So we can see that we can talk, we communicate, understand each other just fine. Okay, yay! Hello, everyone. It's so great to see you. Even though it's already 10 p.m., you guys are still here. พี่สายบอกว่า super energetic teacher. Yeah! Let's see tonight how I die. Okay, now, today, I think it's very interesting, especially this time of the year. And I have seen a lot of people, if you go through Facebook feed, on social media, you probably feel the need. How many people, let me talk to you, let me ask you this. And for those in Clubhouse, maybe you might want to think what you think about this, yeah? How many people feel the rush to succeed in life? I don't know if it's a valid question or not, but sometimes, especially now that we get to see a lot of people, if yes, type me. ถ้าใครเห็นด้วยพิมพ์คำว่า me มาแล้วกันนะคะ me. I don't know how many people feel the rush to succeed in life, especially at, nowadays we see other people's life on social media. We feel the need that the world is changing very fast. We have this kind of pressure that everyone is doing well, everyone is busy. We should be doing something great in life. And sometimes we feel bad for taking things slow. We feel bad to take, I don't know, this speaking from experience, yeah. I feel bad to lay back and doing something not so productive that day, or to take some time off to relax, watch Korean dramas a day or two. Sometimes I feel this guilt มันรู้สึกผิดอะที่จะพัก because there's so much rush, so much motivation, encouragement. You should work really hard. You should be doing this. How many people feel that too? Please type me, or maybe just nod your head just to let me know. How many people feel that too? Just let me know, yeah? Me. Okay. Oh, you, not me. Okay. If that's not you, it's okay. Yeah, it's good. If yes, I can totally understand. I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing, but this for the past years, there has been this very cool concept of what's not cool. I couldn't say cool, but revolutionary concept or something pretty new that we see it as what is called hustle culture. Hustle, if you actually type and translate by dictionary, in Thai it could mean เร่งรีบมุ่นยุ่ง something like that. Yeah? A hustler or some side hustle, sometimes you might see this. What hustle culture mean is actually that, hey, you need to grind, you need to hustle, we need to do some side hustle. You cannot just work on one job anymore. You have to work on multiple jobs. You have to work really hard. You shouldn't get some sleep. You shouldn't lay back. You shouldn't rest and watch Korean dramas. You're so unproductive. So all these things that some of the times it may be overwhelming somehow, but have you heard of hustle culture before? If yes, please say yes. If no, please say no. Yeah. Hustle culture is actually, it has become predominant, has become very well known for the last decade, since we have someone like, let's say, Elon Musk, someone like, I don't know, Steve Jobs, someone like Jack Ma, someone who worked really hard, Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V, someone who worked really hard, dedicated their life into work that they seem to be very successful at what they do because they hustle, they work really hard, they satisfy other stuff in their life, right? So let's take a look at some examples. So let's see how many people no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, all right, amazing. Not me, but I'm not sure about Gen Z. I'm Gen Y. I'm still like, I feel the hustle culture a lot. I think it depends on people as well. Yeah. So let's see what it means. Yeah. Hustle culture, and this is a definition from Impact Plus. Hustle culture คืออะไรนะคะ Hustle culture is a societal standard that you can only succeed by exerting yourself at maximum capacity professionally. So if you don't push yourself to the max, like you don't work the hardest until you collapse, until you're like, you feel like you did your best, then you're not being professional enough. Yeah, that's the meaning. Yeah. Or another definition from Urban Dictionary, the glorification of working very long hours in hope of reaching one's professional goals while having a disregard for their health and relationships with loved ones. Yeah. So I mean, they put so much effort in their work, they focus on their work so much that sometimes there are pros and cons. You might be super successful at your work, at your career, but at the same time, you might suffer in some other aspects of life, like relationship, health, stress management, or something like that as well. Yeah. So these are something that I think a lot of young people now, especially in the working age group, are experiencing right now. And I don't know about you all, but I'm definitely how to say, I'm definitely feeling that. There were times when I feel like I need to work really hard. Otherwise, how will I be successful? Everyone is moving so fast in this life. You cannot just like, if you stop, if you ever slow down, everything is going to pass so fast. You're going to go backward. You're going to be you're gonna lose so many opportunities, all these things. But these days, so hustle culture is about constantly working. So for the past year, this lifestyle, although of course it has some great sides, so I want you to take a look at this article. This is from Medium, and it's called Hustle Culture Helpful or Toxic. Helpful มันช่วยได้มันช่วยให้เราสำเร็จเร็วขึ้นมันช่วยให้เราแบบตั้งใจมากยิ่งขึ้น or toxic หรือจริงๆแล้วมันเป็นแบบมันมีผลที่ไม่ค่อยดีกับเราเท่าไหร่อะไรเงี้ย actually it's not very healthy for all of us. So this article actually suggests that hustle culture has many positives such as higher chance of success, faster success, and it helps cultivate a strong mentality. So let's maybe read a little bit, just roughly. So I will read it out to you. Just 1 second. Okay. Let me read it to you so that it's maybe... Okay. So there's a good side. It's not just bad, right? Imagine being the person who outworks everyone else. ทำงานแบบโอ้โหแซงคนอื่นไปหมดเลย The one who's further ahead of everybody.Always on top. That would be a sensational feeling, getting the respects from those around you and become much more confident. But that's not the point. But these are just bonuses. If these are your key motivation, you will fail regardless. The real benefit that comes from hustle culture is the almost guarantee of success. If you keep working hard nonstop, even after experiencing failures, eventually you're going to get where you want to be.The key to being successful with anything is persistence, as well as learning from your mistakes. This is why we hustle or want to hustle to succeed and achieve our goals. Think about it. The harder you work, the quicker you're going to see success. You can retire early and live the life you want in the long run. Some people are addicted to success and continue the hustling lifestyle. Hustle culture requires you to be extremely disciplined. Working all of the time can be hard, but this helps you build mental toughness. Life often throws challenges at us, whether it's family-related, relationships, financial, or anything else. The stronger and tougher we are mentally, the better we are able to deal with these challenges. So that's the good side.So the positive side, the pros of it. But as we probably can tell, there's also some negative side, right? It's not just good. Of course, work hard is good, but you also lose something along the way. So let's see. It has negatives. It also has negatives such as an increased chance of having anxiety,and or depression, less of social life, less of a family life, and more burnouts. So a lot of people these days, you probably become, I don't know, if you think about this, maybe 10 years, let's say 20 years ago, I don't think burnouts was this common. It might be there, but it might not be this common. You know what I mean?Like these days, people working in my age, usually the working age group that we feel the need to really succeed really fast in life, to be the young entrepreneur, to be promoted to be the CEO very soon. We definitely feel like we need to succeed really fast, really young. And that also gives us a lot of pressure. So let's see what this article is talking about.Hustle culture is also toxic. On the other hand, should you really be working long hours every single day? The problem with nonstop work is the potential detrimental impact on your mental health. Studies have shown that longer hours can result in an increase of anxiety and depression. Socializing is an internal need for humans, and sometimes hustle culture can cost us a good social life.Hustle culture can also cause us sleep, which will lower performance levels. The rise of this lifestyle could certainly be one of the key causes of anxiety in the modern world. Hustling of all of the time can lead to burnouts. which happen when you overwork and build up stress without managing it. This makes you become frustrated. ยิ่งอ่านยิ่งรู้สึกเหมือนด่าตัวเองอยู่ Okay, this makes you become frustrated with yourself, more negative and more exhausted. When all of this happens, your productivity can dramatically decrease and therefore your chances of success also decrease. So even if you are embracing a hustle culture lifestyle, you have got to manage your mental health. Those who are highly against hustle culture like to say something along the lines of work smarter, not harder. Essentially, be more productive and efficient with the work you have to do and not spend so many extra hours doing it. There's multiple ways to become more productive, such as improving your diet and cleaning your workspace. Okay, so this is something. So let's maybe stop and talk a little bit about your opinion about this. Yeah, your opinion about this. Now, I can't answer for you. What do you think? Is it helpful? Hustle culture is helpful for you, or is it something quite toxic for you? พิมพ์คำตอบเข้ามาได้เลยนะคะถ้าใครที่ดูในไลฟ์อยู่ตอนนี้นะ Helpful or toxic? Is it helpful or toxic? Wow, there are a lot of people on Clubhouse as well. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Do you think it's helpful or toxic? Well, sometimes I think it's both, right? As we talked about it, helpful. Okay, Pinun said helpful. Yeah, could be helpful at times, especially when you're trying to build something. If you are in the building stage, when I first, นี่เนี่ยมีคนเขียนแล้ว helpful for สร้างตัว Yeah, when you're in the building stage, when you're trying to build something from a scratch, yeah.build something from a scratch คือเริ่มตั้งแต่แรกเริ่มเลยเรายังไม่มีอะไรเลย from zero it can be very helpful, right? Because you need to put in the work, otherwise like how would you get the result that you want to see, right? But if you continue this for quite a long time and we don't know how to break the cycle in the long run, it could cause a very expensive aspects of our life, like our health, which is probably the most important thingเหมือนบอกตัวเอง or relationships something like that as well. So my next question for you all is actually now the article actually ends with a question. Yeah, เขาก็ไม่ได้สรุปนะใน article เนี้ยเขาไม่ได้บอกว่าแบบว่า it's bad or it's good because it's both of them, right? And it depends on you, it depends on time, it depends on your goal as well. So the writer said everybody is different, therefore you need to find a balance that suits you. Maybe 70% hustle, 30% relax, I don't know. Can and should you hustle all of the time or not? Yeah, so it's the two sides of the same coin. Yeah, so my question to you today, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to read all of your comments today for the listeners on Clubhouse as well. How to improve or maintain your work-life balance for you? Do you try to maintain? Maybe some people like, I don't even care. I'm all about hustling. So let me know if I'm trying to maintain it. I'm still working on it. Like me, just let me know. How do you usually try to maintain a work-life balance? Or maybe sometimes these people every single day, these days I think people have this new term called work-life flow ใช่ไหมชีวิตกับงานงานกับชีวิตไหลไปด้วยกัน it goes together. So you cannot just these hours this day I'm going to rest, these I'm going to work, but let it go together as one. So that's work-life flow as well, right? But for you, I want to hear from you. อยากฟังจากทุกคน So maybe I have some more ideas about myself as well. How do you usually improve or try to maintain your work-life balance? Let me know. Let me start with mine.Which I'm doing I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing a terrible job of balancing my life and work as well. I could say that I'm still in the hustle mode. Even though I'm trying not to, I have become very aware of where this is going. And then I should เหมือนคนสารภาพบาปมากเลยอ่ะ It's like I'm actually confessing my sin. These days I work, as my mom liked to say, I work 15. My mom liked to believe that it's 15 or 16 hours a day. I would say a bit less. I would say 13, yeah, 13 or 12, yeah, 13 hours a day, which is, it's been going on like this, and I work 7 days a week. I don't have any holidays, so people will be asking me, เมื่อไหร่จะว่าง I would say, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't, nah. So I work every single day. I think maybe there could be, yeah, I couldn't think of the days that I took the time off to really enjoy the holidays, even though I might just go out to spend maybe a trip or vacation with my mom. I will still have to, like, do something on my phone, my iPad, my MacBook. So that's kind of, I don't know. Yeah, it's been going on for years. And it's like you said, some people said that it's helpful for a first jobber. Peep how, I think learn fast and gain fast. Yes. So I always think that I'm still in that stage. I'm never, the problem with me is I cannot find the get off point. When is it enough for me to get off? Like, when is it enough for me to sit back and relax and just, enjoy how everything is going? So it's not as, it's not very good. So I've been dealing with anxiety a lot more intensively. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, we have some, okay. We have some great answers here. Hustle culture actually sees human beings as being mean to earn money, as I believe, and success is just an image of capitalism has created. Wow, so deep. Loving friends and family and putting what you do as a priority really matters. Oh, yes. I think like many people, I think we are aware of the consequences. I'm speaking like on the opposite side. Yeah, I'm defending the hustlers. I think we're aware of it, but we just get on with it. We're like, yeah, but later. Yeah, it's good, but later. We know that at the very end, that this is not going to matter much, but like, yeah, but not now. So that's the problem. Yes, I think we need to probably set aside time and make sure to prioritize the right thing. ที่บอกตัวเอง คุณปฏิพาน said I heard work life integrated, so it goes together, right? I don't know if there's if anybody could actually achieve work life balance. มีไหมอ่ะคนที่สามารถทำให้ work life balance มันไปด้วยกันได้จริงๆ I can't, and I've been doing this for a while, and all the time the work will always, it wins everything. I'll be like, I'm gonna set aside time for meditation, for reading, for exercise, and when there's unexpected works arrive, which is always arrive very often, every single week, every single day, I will always choose work. Yeah, but that's something that I definitely agree. Yeah. Prioritize. Prioritize things in life, both working and living. Yeah, I think to do some priority setting would be amazing. P X, yeah, we have the expert here, ladies and gentlemen. Design your life and learning from mistakes. Share ideas and talk with new people. Balance by exercise. Okay, go for exercise, physical activity as well. ไม่รู้พี่ชายอยู่ไหมพี่ชายเพิ่งพูดไปเมื่อกี้นะคะต้องมี prevent yourself from cancer. You need to really go for exercise. I think another thing that helps me a lot in balancing things, if that's what it calls balancing, it's to know that in order to get the full productivity at work, rest is a critical part of productivity. So you will be working hard but not working smart, because sometimes the ideas actually comes from when you're relaxed, when you're in a shower, when you're about to sleep, when you're meditating, when you're like chatting with new friends, just like P.X said, right? So that's something that, yeah, I think to recognize and acknowledge that would be helpful, hopefully. ทำไมตาหน้าแดงอ่ะ lack of sleep. Okay. โอเคคุณพอวเรศใช่ไหมคะพอวเรศLet all the toxic stuff from work ends at the day. Oh, leaves it in front of the door. Yeah. Don't rest with a thought of it. I know, right? I always try to do this, but I know it's very important, but it's much easier said than done as well. Some people said that you need to stop working maybe 2 to 3 hours before sleep or before your rest time. So let's say you get off from work and you need to have the time for yourself, maybe 2 to 3 hours, have dinner, watch movies, do some light readings, I don't know, get a massage or something like that before you go to sleep. Don't finish work and go to sleep right away. That's what people say. Yeah? Did I do that much? Trying, but it's still very hard because I finish work usually at midnight. Yeah, usually I finish work at midnight. So the earliest that I can go to sleep is probably 2 a.m. and then I'll wake up late and there's a vicious cycle. Yeah, but that's one advice that I have learned. Okay, คุณปองแปมใช่ไหมคะ Try to prioritize your work. After that, you will do something you want. Yes. And some people also suggest that if you have the to-do list, you should add personal things in your to-do list as well. For example, you probably have to put like reply to emails, finish that draft, meeting with clients, but then you have to add like exercise, 30 minutes exercise, reading that book or something like that as well that helps you, or watch movies or call mom. You probably want to add these personal things, the life things in your to-do list as well. That's what I'm trying to do. รู้เลยว่ายังไม่ค่อยรอดเลย Okay. I also work 7 days a week. I know, everybody of us, I know, right? You're so beautiful when you smile. เดี๋ยวนะต้องทำแบบไม่ได้เลยปกติก็ไอ้นี่อยู่แล้วนะคะมีนักเรียน21 day ส่งสัญญาณรักให้กันตอนนี้นะ Miss you too ค่ะตอนนี้นะนักเรียนเก่าส่งไม่มีใครคิดถึงนะบ้างเลยเนี่ยโอ้ยคุณครูเศร้าเลยแล้วเนี่ย โอเคOkay. For me, never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Oh, like never procrastinate, right? I always procrastinate. I'm sorry, for Clubhouse, we're gonna have like a more interactive sessions maybe later. So please follow us on Clubhouse, and as we are going out right now on Clubhouse as well.So yeah, it's at Kanapaja, Kana Knapaja on Clubhouse, and we will have like a more interactive sessions later. Oh, okay. Wow. Kun Rat Nan. I feel overwhelmed sometimes since it seems never be enough. I know. It's super passionate. You're super passionate. So yeah. So,satisfying at first, but it happens as a moment, then pressure replaces success. I know. The better you get at things, the more pressure you feel to keep up to that standard. Yeah? Addicted to accomplishment. Yeah? Addicted to recognition, to what if I did so well, and you start comparing yourself to the last work you did, also to the other people, how they're doing as well. it got me some time to balance. I would be burnout. Okay, anyways, to-do list helps me a lot. Yeah, I think to-do list filled with both work and life would be more helpful in, organizing the days to make sure that you're not too overwhelmed. Not guarantee of success, but at least you try something. Something like that, yeah. And not try not to push too much onto the list. Sometimes we try to accomplish way too much that we pressure ourselves as well. Speaking from the anxious millennials myself. คุณป่านใช่ไหมคะคุณป่านไหม Don't forget to make time for the day leave. Okay, yeah. Vacation leave is important for me. Yes. I think this is really nice. And the hard thing for me is because I'm self-employed. Yeah, I gotta work on that. I probably have to have some days I just completely disappear. Just can't seem to do that yet, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. คุณสุรวัฒน์นะคะ manage my time to work, challenge to learn new things, exercise and sleep very well every day. How can I sleep? How can I sleep? How can I practice to think in English? My teacher, there's this course, Think in English คิดเป็นภาษาอังกฤษพูดได้คล่องไม่ต้องท่องจำ on my website www.farangangmo.com สามารถไปโรงเรียนได้เลยนะคะ yeah, all jokes aside, but we have the course about how to think in English เรามีสอนเรื่องนี้โดยเฉพาะเรื่องของการคิดแล้วฝึกภาษาให้เราคิดเป็นภาษาอังกฤษได้ง่ายมากยิ่งขึ้นนะคะ but to answer this question very very briefly is actually number one is to learn from context. We learn from the situation rather than translation. We learn from this situation. We watch from movies, from YouTube, from music, whatever input you have, and then try to extract something from here, change a little bit, process a little bit and use in a similar context ใช้ในสถานการณ์ที่มันคล้ายคลึงกันนะคะแต่แทนที่เราจะจำจากการอันนี้แปลว่าอันนี้ต้องเรียงแบบนี้1 2 3 4สิ่งที่เวิร์กกับน้ามากกว่านะ The thing that works better for me is actually to be able to remember from the context to context and apply right away ก็คือให้ใช้เร็วที่สุดนะคะ This is my brief answer but if you want to know more number one is there's this course. Number two, the last month Q&A, I answer this in more detail. ไปหาได้ใน live Q&A ใน YouTube ได้นะคะ Okay, ladies and gentlemen, actually, I don't know if I can say this yet, but you can if you want. Yeah, we have officially introducing the ฝรั่งอังโม website worldwideweb.farangangmo.com because I couldn't think of other cool names. So yeah, that would be it. You can find self-assessment form in it. You can find videos in it. You can find also all the details about the courses. I will officially open and there will be some gift for those of you who visit the website as well. For those of you interested in learning with us as well นะคะสำหรับใครที่สนใจเรียนกับเราเดี๋ยวจะมีข่าวดีเร็วๆนี้นะเดี๋ยวเอามาบอกนะคะอันนี้ก็เป็นโลกอะไรก็ไม่รู้ไม่สามารถแบบว่าเก็บความลับได้อยู่นะคะokay this is interesting คุณพิสุทธินีนะคะ I experienced burnout recently and made me resign from official work and then try to live my life and heal myself up parallelly. Yeah. Okay. That's not easy. Money is an issue also. I know. But I prefer to take care of my mind and health. I'm going to do my best and praise to the Lord. I wish you all the best. I listened to a podcast and then the podcaster actually talks about this balance and it's good to know your limit. He said that we should know we should know our limitation. There's going to be a certain point that you feel like this is too much and that's when you're probably going to get a burnout. And when you get a burnout, you will know exactly that this is your limit. This is like way too much. This is like, it's getting scary. It's getting toxic. so you know this limit now so that you will never go back to exceeding this limit again so sometimes you have to surpass this limit first to know where your limit is then you can come back to manage prioritize and do things in a way that it would save your mental health your physical health and your relationship better yeah I'm just really lucky because my mom is supporting things everything I'm doing right now I have this amazing team working with me who are very very committed to work they're amazing at work and most of the time I just don't want to let any people down like we have also lovely students นักเรียนเราทุกคนคือน่ารักมากอ่ะ my students are like super dedicated super hardworking they have great mindset they want to put in so much effort แบบทุกครั้งที่แบบเราไปสอนอย่างเงี้ยนักเรียนที่โรงเรียนกับเราคือแบบเตรียมตัวดีมาก participate เต็มร้อยมากๆ sometimes it makes not to blame anyone but it makes me feel like I want to give my best and my best sometimes is a little bit too much than I want to be able to exceed people's expectation I think that's what's wrong with me so if they expect 20% I want to give them 50% something like that so that's a problem with me I will probably have to lower it down to maybe 25 or 30 so let's say they expect level of the things or details of the things maybe คนอื่นเขาสอนคลิปอะไรเงี้ย10 minutes is okay 5 to 10 minutes is enough my video lesson for every single course is about 30 minutes to 1 hour long I know it's a pain but I can't yeah that's a bad thing about me I'm working on it please excuse me okay ขอบคุณนะคะ thank you so much okay thank you นะคะ I wish you all the best and we a lot of us all the English teacher also have experienced this as well we totally understand you and we are here with you just come chat with us yeah there could be like English chat where we talked about this a little bit more maybe on Clubhouse เดี๋ยวนะอาจจะมาแชร์เพิ่มเติมมาคุยกันดีกว่าทุกคน Clubhouse นะคะเดี๋ยวนะอาจจะมาแชร์เรื่องเนี่ย overworking burnout anxiety maybe we can talk about that a little bit more on Clubhouse as well maybe a little bit more explicit so hit me up on Clubhouse as well okay now if you want to learn with us นะคะสำหรับใครที่อยากเรียนด้วยกันเมื่อกี้ก็คือโปรยไว้แล้วแหละเรียบร้อย if you want to learn with us we have a number of courses that you can take ใครที่อยากมาเรียนด้วยกันนะเราก็มีคอร์สหลายคอร์สเลยนะคะที่เหมาะกับคนที่แตกต่างกันไปก็เลยอยากให้แต่ละคนที่ลงเรียนกับเราเนี่ยเลือกคอร์สที่เหมาะสมกับแต่ละคนแล้วก็เหมาะสมกับpurpose that it fits your purpose the most so we would love to assist you in the process of finding the right course for you นะคะสำหรับนะแล้วก็ทีมเนี่ยเป็นเรื่องที่สำคัญมากๆเลยที่ไม่อยากให้ทุกคนแบบแค่เรียนแล้วก็แบบเรียนแล้วอะไรอย่างเงี้ยแล้วก็ดีได้เรียนประโยคเพิ่มเติม but I want this to be a tool for you to really change your language skills and use it more confidently just like I did a lot of trials and errors learning English myself นะก็แบบผิดพลาดไปเยอะแล้วก็ work hard แต่ไม่ work smart ไปเยอะก็คือฝึกแบบอ่านเราก็ยังพูดไม่ได้สักทีอะไรอย่างเงี้ยso I hope that this is like a time saver that it saves your time อยากให้มันเป็นtool ที่ช่วยลดเวลาในการลองผิดลองถูกในเรื่องของการฝึกI have put a lot you probably know in every courses I have put a lot of learning how to learn strategies like all these things of how you can learn more effectively ทำยังไงให้ทุกคนสามารถเรียนรู้ได้อย่าง effective มากยิ่งขึ้นเนาะแล้วก็ให้มันเห็นผลพูดได้ใช้คล่องมากยิ่งขึ้นจำได้มากยิ่งขึ้นนะคะ so if you're beginner levels if you use in daily conversation to go abroad to talk with foreigners and normal conversation we have พูดฝรั่งได้ดังเสกนะคะเป็นการปูพื้นฐานโดยรวมทั้งหมดตั้งแต่เรื่องของ mindset เรื่องของการสร้างความมั่นใจในการพูดในเรื่องของการ ใช้ภาษาให้ดูเป็นธรรมชาติมากยิ่งขึ้นนะคะแล้วก็รวมปูพื้นฐานทุกอย่างในเรื่องของการพูดฟังต้องรู้เรื่องอะไรบ้างที่คณะคิดว่าโรงเรียนส่วนใหญ่เราไม่ค่อยได้เรียนเรื่องนี้มาแต่ว่ามันมีผลมากๆกับ skill development ของน้าเองนะคะ pronunciation จะลงลึกเฉพาะในเรื่องของการออกเสียงโดยเฉพาะเรื่องของการเน้นเสียงเรื่องของการเสียงขึ้นลงต่างๆเรื่องของเสียงยักที่ออกยากๆหรือเสียงที่เรามักจะออกผิดทั้งหมดจะอยู่ใน pronunciation นะคะ conversation ก็จะเป็นเรื่องของการโต้ตอบพูดคุยสนทนาในชีวิตประจำวันทั่วไปการเอาตัวรอดทั่วไปที่ทำไงให้เราโต้ตอบได้อย่างเป็นธรรมชาติมากยิ่งขึ้นแล้วก็ลื่นไหลมากยิ่งขึ้นนะคะแต่ถ้าใครที่ไม่ได้ต้องการใช้ในชีวิตประจำวันแล้วโอเคสื่อสารได้ทั่วไปแล้วแต่ว่า if you want to use English for work นี่คือ this is my lame way of pointing the courses it's English for career development this is actually the course specifically only for those who need to use English at work for job interview for email writing for business meeting for negotiation for presentation for work only and also for conversation at work which is not the same as conversation in daily life คุยในสถานที่ทำงานก็ไม่เหมือนกันใช่ไหมคะเพราะฉะนั้นอันเนี้ยจะเน้นเรื่องของ professional use โดยเฉพาะแล้วก็สำหรับใครที่ teach English is cool for those who want to be English tutors online tutors we still have this cool community I would like to say very lovely people out there and this year again in this course actually we teach a lot of how-to techniques tools and also these like tips for me to help teach online more effectively more easily how to start from scratch นะคะจะเริ่มยังไงตั้งแต่ยังไม่มีนักเรียนเลยเราจะเตรียมตัวยังไงได้บ้างจะสอนยังไงให้อยากมีคนเรียนกับเรามากยิ่งขึ้นเรื่อยๆนะคะand also you know we have activities every single year ส่วนใหญ่เราจะมีโปรเจกต์อย่างน้อยๆนะคะแต่ละปี you know each year where we have a project for you to try teaching with our resources เราก็จะมี resource ให้เราจะมี method ให้ว่าต้องสอนอะไรยังไงบ้างหรือต้อง facilitate ยังไงบ้างเพื่อให้เราได้มีประสบการณ์สอนจริงๆเลยนะคะกับชาวฝรั่งอังโมของเรานะคะ so that's the course ลืมไม่ได้เลยมีอันนี้ด้วยโอ้โหมันหลายอันอะโทษทีผิดอันเนี่ย Think in English นะคะสำหรับมีคนที่ถามมาว่าจะคิดเป็นภาษาอังกฤษได้ไงนะเราก็มีคอร์สสำหรับการนี้โดยเฉพาะคือไม่ได้สอนประโยคไม่ได้สอนแกรมมาไม่ได้สอน vocab อะไรเลยสอนเน้นเรื่องของการฝึกภาษาอังกฤษใหม่ปรับวิธีการฝึกภาษาอังกฤษเพื่อให้เราสามารถใช้ภาษาอังกฤษได้คล่องขึ้นจำได้ใช้เป็นมากยิ่งขึ้นคิดเป็นภาษาอังกฤษไม่วนแปลนะคะทำยังไงได้บ้างอันนี้จะเน้นเป็นวิธีโดยเฉพาะเลยนะคะ Think in English อันนี้ต้องไปดูที่เว็บไซต์นะคะแล้วก็อันนี้คืออันนี้ lame speak brilliantly นั่นนะคะเป็นคอร์สใหม่ล่าสุดสดอบร้อนจากเตาเพิ่งสอนไปวันนี้เลยด้วยเพราะว่า private students we have lovely private students about those who need to use English for presentation and for public speaking ใครที่ต้องใช้พูดบนเวทีกับคนเยอะๆอันนี้ niche specific มากๆเลยนะ so not only for those who use English in daily conversation but mainly for those who need to present in front of a lot of people how do we get rid of the nervousness how do we feel more confident how do we write the better script the more like this is so interesting script how do you put a spell on your audience so that you're not just like but they don't want to listen to you yeah so you want to be professional remarkable and brilliant speaker this would be your go-to course เราไม่ได้สอนแค่ภาษาอังกฤษเราสอนทั้งหมดเลยที่เกี่ยวกับเรื่องของ presentation และก็เรื่องของ public speaking เรื่องของ voice tone เรื่องของ pause เรื่องของ intonation เรื่องของ stress accentuation loudness pitch sentence structure rhetorical device metaphor simile analogy อะไรพวกนี้แบบลงลึกมากเป็นคอร์สที่ลงลึกมากเนื้อหา15ชั่วโมงนะคะเพราะฉะนั้นก็จะเหมาะกับคนที่ได้ใช้เลยมากกว่านะมีคนถามเข้ามาค่อนข้างเยอะว่ายังไม่คิดว่าจะได้ใช้แต่ว่าอยากแบบเรียนควรเรียนไหมตอนนี้ก็คือใช้ทั่วไปอะไรเงี้ยนะคิดว่าได้ประโยชน์สูงสุดน่าจะเป็นคนที่เหมาะกับสองคอร์สนี้นะ เนี่ยสองอันเนี้ย English for Career Development กับ Speak Brilliantly if you get to use it already you feel you have the need to present you have the need to write an email already I think it would be more go-to courses for you นะคะประมาณนี้ค่ะ so yeah that would be all ใครที่สนใจพิมพ์เข้ามาว่าอะไรดีอ่ะสนใจอ่ะสนใจก็ได้อ่ะ okay that would be it I'm so sorry for the Clubhouse peeps I will come back for a more interactive sessions but this is probably more listening kind anyway if you like this episode of English Chit Chat please leave a like share this with your friend to practice listening and interacting in English and just trying to use it more confidently. If you would like to follow us on other social media, we have Facebook, YouTube, Clubhouse, Instagram, what else? TikTok, Line Official. มันเยอะลืม and also, yeah. That should be very much it. Thank you so much นะคะใครที่ต้องการสอบถามอะไรนะสามารถ inbox เข้ามาได้เลยหรือช่วงหลังมาเนี้ยinbox มันอาจจะหายไปถ้าไม่งั้นทุกคนทักมาที่ Line ฝรั่งอ่างมอนะคะเพราะว่าอยากให้เราช่วยวางแผนการเรียนรู้ให้ได้มากที่สุดเนาะเพื่อให้ทุกคนมั่นใจว่าแบบได้เรียนคอร์สที่มันตรงใจเราได้ประโยชน์กับเราเต็มๆจริงๆก็ไลน์มานะคะโอเคนะขอบคุณมากๆเลยนะคะ Thank you so much for today. It's always lovely spending time with you. I will see you on Facebook, on YouTube, as well as on Clubhouse. Thank you so much for tuning in, and that's it for English Chit Chat today. Goodbye.